Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at the energy for the week of August 5th through September. Let me say that again. August 30th through September 5th. So this energy, how to best utilize it as we prepare for that new moon that's happening in Virgo. Virgo, for you, new moon will be in your 10th house of career, so kind of preparing for planting the seeds of intention for that as you go along. So that looks pretty good. That card looks pretty good. And so how do you prepare for that? I am actually offering a class. The information is in the description box below, but it's Wednesday, September 1st. So that is just a couple days from now, Wednesday, September 1st. And join me for a live Zoom class. If you can't make the class live, I will send you the recording of the class. But it's only $5.99 to join me. Bring your chart, and we will look at how to use the new moon and the full moon in the month of September to best to your best advantage as you're moving things forward in your life. So come and join me for that. Your monthly September reading is out. Okay, I can't remember anything about it right now. I am a little fried. And I actually did that today. It was like the second one I did. It was the first one I did today. But that was 15 readings ago. So anyways, it is going to be, by the time you see this, it will be out. So let's get into the cards. The big news for the week is that Mercury is moving into Libra. And Venus is already there. And so they're going to be communicating about things of value in relationships. This is for you. It could be relationships on a more of a global scale, like your big friends groups or big places where you work, because it is in your 11th house. But in general, they're going to be talking about relationships and healthy boundaries and where the values are in that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards and what they have to say for all of this. So let's start out with that moon that is in Gemini, your 7th house of partnership. So again, I think there's a real with that Mercury moving in at the same time that the moon is in Gemini. I really think we're going to be talking about relationship partnerships. Excuse me just a second. I got to turn this off. Sorry about that. It's just I don't want to fry my battery. Okay, so you're being asked to count your blessings with the moon in Gemini. The moon in Gemini, it's trining Saturn, which is about healthy boundaries, and of course it's trining with Venus, and Mercury's coming in to have this conversation. Mercury's also going to be having, the moon is going to be having a conversation with Chiron in Aries about wounding, healing things in your house of fun and romance. So especially if you're a Sagittarius rising. So there's a lot of energy here of healing and fostering healthy boundaries in relationships. And then on Tuesday, while the moon is still in Gemini, it's going to square off with Mars, and it's going to square off with Neptune, and it's going to trine to Jupiter. And so it's like, well, what is the next step? How do I get to where it is I want to go, that I can expand this dream into reality of this nice, healthy relationship? You're going to be asked to take some kind of a risk, because this is coming to the edge. You are safe and protected through this process, but you're going to need to come to the edge. The gratitude is not sitting down and making a list of gratitude. I heard, and I really wish I could remember who it was, and I think it was Molly McCord, but I'm not really sure, and I really wish I could remember who said this. But gratitude, the best way to demonstrate gratitude is to demonstrate gratitude. So if you have a lot of friends that you really like, take a moment to shoot them a text message and let them know, hey, I was thinking about you. Hope you're having a great day. It doesn't have to be a big conversation starter. It's the, hey, I'm thinking about you kind of energy. It's the, if you get a promotion at work and when you go out to celebrate, make sure you tip a little larger. Do things where you're showing the universe that you know that there's more coming and you can afford to give more of your time and your energy, and the people in your life that you value, the things that you value. If you look outside and you go, God, it's a beautiful day, then get up and go outside and go for a walk. Enjoy it. Find the moment. Even if it's a 10-minute walk that you can squeeze in during the lunch hour, whatever it is. The way to celebrate the gifts in your life is to actually use them. You know, I mean, that big expensive doll that somebody gave you as a gift when you were a small child that sat on the counter, you know, up on the shelf, and your mom wouldn't let you play with it. What was the use of that, right? It didn't get utilized. Use the gifts. All it did was collect dust, right? So come to the edge. Go do something fun. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself. When the moon moves into Cancer at 1:26 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S., the moon in Cancer on Wednesday and Thursday is having a rough trip. This is your 8th house of transformation, and the energy is tough. And so I just want to ask you to consider giving yourself as much space as possible. Communicate the loving messages. Monday would be best, Tuesday. But on Wednesday and Thursday, do not overschedule yourself. Create some space in your schedule, because you are most likely to be feeling like most people, a little touchy, a little disappointed in things. Try not to dwell. You are a fire sign, so I don't think it will stay there very long in this energy. But try not to waste your time in the spiral of, gosh, I missed out on this, or if this would have gone this way, or I wish this would happen, or I had done that. You are where you're supposed to be, making the decisions that allow you to grow. You're never off your path. Spirit has always got you. So push through the resistance of the decision-making process that you have coming up. And you do have something where you need to release and let go of something in order to move yourself forward in your life, because you have contemplation. So create space to spend time with Spirit, contemplating on what it is that you need to do, what it is you're trying to create in order to get to where you want to go, because there are decisions to be made. But again, you need to surrender and release the negative emotional memories. It's okay to think about the people that you care about. It is not okay to get lost for very long in that energy, because then it can drown you. You're a fire sign, and a fire sign getting put out by all that emotional water is really, it sputters, it's angry, it pushes back. So create some space so that, you know, you're not snapping somebody's head off. Okay, so there's that. And then help is on the way. On Friday, the moon is going to move into your fellow fire sign of Leo. And not only that, Leo has a lot of supportive energy. The moon there has a lot of supportive energy, which is more uplifting and more optimistic. And I think you'll snap out of it, especially by Saturday. So while you're in this mood, contemplate what you want to contemplate, but don't allow yourself to wallow there for very long. Know that this is a passing energy. It is just how you're going to feel for a couple of days, and then optimism will return. Optimism will return, especially because as we're getting ready for that new moon to happen, and that new moon for you is happening in your 10th house of career. And so start focusing on where it is that you want to go. Get ready to set your intentions for the things that you want. Be willing to take a little bit of a risk, and be willing to let yourself, enjoy the weekend. In the United States, it is a holiday weekend, and so there will be an opportunity to have some fun with friends. Do not overschedule yourself again, though. I really want to encourage you to have relaxing fun, resting fun, because we're in Virgo season, and Virgo season wants to get stuff done and be organized. And so there's a lot of energy picking up, and things are going to get faster. And so while you can, take the break, enjoy the family, the friends, the relationships that you want to. Be willing to release control, anger, resentment, whatever is holding you back. Find that sense of inner peace and rest when you can. I really take naps, drink lots of water, make healthy choices in food, but get out there and socialize. You have shine. You have shine. You know what? Libra had shine. Okay, this is so funny. Libra had shine. When I was doing Leo's reading, I'm like, well, you're going to be having a lot of fun, but I don't know who you're going to have fun with. And I heard Sagittarius. So I said, oh, well, maybe with the Sagittarians. And then Libra's reading came out, and they were like, oh, shine. So get out there with your friends who are probably Libras and probably Leos, because you're a fire sign, and have some fun. Enjoy yourself. And other people who need the space to process the energy, give them the space, and don't take it personally. and you do what you need to do to nurture and take care of yourself, that is the way to win this week. The moon is going to move into Virgo at 7:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and they'll be starting to feel that energy of wanting to organize, and also we're moving toward that new moon energy. So again, I want to encourage you to consider joining me on September 1st. That would just be in 2 days from now for that Zoom class on the new moon and the full moon to really help you learn how to navigate that energy this week. Let's get you a color card. All the information is in the description box below. Check out your September readings. They cover health, wealth, love, and destiny, and the overall energy for the Celtic Cross, and then covered health, wealth, love, and destiny separately. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my gosh. These are great. Okay, so get near some water if you can, but have a good time. You have emerald for a color to wear. Calm your mind, body, and soul. Find the peace within. Do the contemplation. This really feels like this energy, and this feels like the weekend energy of letting yourself shine. That's the tomato jargon. Well, this is magenta, the red. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Spend some time with spirit, this contemplation, but also allow yourself to shine brightly out there in the world this weekend. So during the week, do the work and create the space to have some fun on the weekend so that things stay in balance. You want to stay in balance. All right. You guys have a great week. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know if you want to come to the class. Send me the PayPal $5.99. That's not that much for all the time and the effort you're going to get out of that. It'll be a small class, limited, I think, so because it's a new program. And so this is a great time to get in and really get a good chart reading. So I will talk to you guys soon. You take good care of yourselves. Have some fun. And do that contemplation. Talk to you soon.